Hi everyone, my name is Tracy. Welcome, and I'm going to give you a Pilates workout today. So it's geared for anyone who suffers from arthritis pain. So we're going to be doing the Pilates fundamentals. Anyone can do this routine. So if you're just new to starting off Pilates, this would also be a good routine for you to do. You don't necessarily have to have arthritis. If you start with the basics, the fundamentals, they are the building blocks of everything that comes thereafter in Pilates. So the deeper you can get into your practice, long term, the better your results will be, and your body will actually transform. There's a saying that within 30 sessions, you're definitely going to transform yourself. So, with that being said, if you feel like you need to see a physician before starting an exercise program, please do so. And just listen to your body. If something hurts, stop. You don't push through pain in Pilates, okay? All right. So, breathing fundamentals. Let's start with diaphragmatic breathing. Hands to sides of rib cage. Breathe in through your nose. Feel ribs expand sideways. Lateral rib cage expansion. And then I want you to exhale and just let the breastbone sink and fall down into the chest. Three-dimensional breathing. Even breathe to the back of your rib cage, okay? And then exhale. Breathing in. Feel those ribs expand, and then exhale 2 more times. Be conscious about your breathing. Get into the lower lobes of the lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Feel the motion. Breastbone just gently sinks down into the chest. Last one. Ribs expand laterally. Exhale. It's like you're wringing out a wet sponge along the sides of your waistline. Get those intercostal muscles to kick in, okay? Next, what I'd like for you to do, I want you to just shrug your shoulders towards your ears. And then I want you to just lower them down. Release any energy or tension through the fingertips. So you just inhale, shrug up. Exhale, release down. So you're going to shrug up. And then exhale down. 2 more. Exhale down. 1 more. That's it. And down. Good. Now we're going to do a different type of motion. Up, roll down and back so it pulls those shoulders down and deeper. And instead of the shoulders wanting to internally rotate and rise up, they externally rotate and fall. So you're going to go up, roll down, back away from your ears. Lift, roll down, back away from ears. 3 more. Lift and down. 2 more. Lift and roll down. Last one. Reverse. So you're going to shrug up, elevation, and then lower down and forward. Up, forward, and down. So we're elevating, and then we're depressing our scapula and our back. 3 and 2. Those shoulders rise up. And last one. Awesome. Okay, next, I want you to move your head, tiny amount. We're only going to go into the first and second vertebra in your neck. So on this one, you're going to nod your head up and down. It's a little motion. It's like you're nodding your head yes. You're going to feel a little release right at the base of your skull, at the occiput. Okay, you're in your first cervical vertebra. So now we're going to go into the second. We have our atlas, our axis. So now think of the very top of your nose, the tip of your nose, as if there's like a chalkboard in front of you, and you're going to draw little circles on the board in front of you with your nose. Okay, so the second cervical vertebra is responsible for rotation. Couple in one direction. If any of this head stuff bothered your neck, you'd stop. You wouldn't push through it. Opposite direction. Tiny little circles, tip of nose. We could also do this lying on our back, and then there's less weight of gravity when you're lying on your back with your head on your mat. All right, come back center. Now we're gonna go all the way down to our mat, and I'm gonna have you join me on the mat. Not really sure. What am I doing here? I'm trying. Let's see. I respect producers and film crews and audio people and film people to the utmost degree because, as you can see, it's definitely not easy. Okay, let's see what happens now. As the whole thing falls down. Okay. Shoulder blades. This part of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder, is going to come down into the mat. Now I want you to take a moment, push the back of your head, your skull against the mat, and it should feel like length down the sides of your neck. So your head is flat. If you have discomfort, roll up a hand towel, roll up the hand towel and stick it right here, right under the neck part, okay? And that'll help align your head and your neck so it's supported. And I have a big braid. I have a braid and like a scrunch, not a scrunchie, but something in my hair. So it's actually lifting my head slightly off the mat. So don't go by how mine looks because this is kind of raising my head up. Now, press the back of the head skull into your mat, and then you're just going to feel length down the sides of your neck. And then I want you to do your small little head nods. Tilt chin up, tilt chin down, and just let the neck release. And then we're going to do nose circles again. Little rotations in one direction, and then little rotations the opposite direction. Come back center. Now you're going to float your arms right above your shoulders, and then I want you to float the shoulder blades, the flat, wide bones across upper mid-back, float them off the mat, bring them back onto the mat. So they go up, then they come down. They go up, then they come down. Up, down. They move away from the middle of your spine, and it creates some space and some length in your thoracic spine area. Inhale up and exhale down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. And last one. Good. Take both hands behind your head and your neck like this. Now avoid cramming your chin down here into your sternum, your neck. You're going to have like a small space there, and then you're just going to keep your elbows wide. Avoid pulling your elbows forward. We don't want to pull our head and neck out of alignment. Head floats are what we do after head nods, and we're going to strengthen our neck muscles by doing head floats. So you tighten your core to your backbone, you pull into your abdominals, you float your head off the mat, tighten in so that you're not pooching your stomach out, you're sucking your abdominal wall in, and then come back down. So you're going to go exhale, inhale, down. You're going to suck in your abdominals, exhale, and down. 8 more, exhale, keep width across collarbones. 7, down. 6, and down. 5, down. 4, you're cradling your head with your hands. 3, 2 more. Now on the last one, stay lifted. Now pulse. Exhale. Scoop those core muscles deeply into your spine. 7, good. 6, use your core. 5, abdominals pull in, not out. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come all the way back to the mat. Now, the center of your breastbone, I want you to think of a central axis point going all the way down your spinal cord, okay? And then that central axis point is right in between our shoulder blades, mid-back, and our sternum's in the front. What I want you to do, actually press this elbow that's closest towards the screen. Press that elbow into your mat. Now rotisserie around the central axis point of your sternum, your breastbone. Exhale, this elbow stays down. Come back to your mat. So you're gonna go exhale, deepen your core connection. Make sure not to push your abdominal wall out. Draw in like you're zipping from pubic bone to navel. Zip up under the front of those ribs. Exhale. Rotate from side of waistline where your ribs leave your hip bone. 6. Rotate up and over. 5. 4. 3. This is my easy rotation side because I have a little scoliosis in my spine. 2. Last one. Exhale. Come back to the center. So your central axis point, you're going to press this opposite elbow into the mat. Now you're going to keep the collarbones wide in front, twist around your central axis point, come back down. You're not going to cheat by pulling your elbow across. It's this side of your ribs. Twist and turn. Come back down. Twist and turn. Scoop those abdominals in tight. Come back down. Exhale. Twist and turn. Come in. Keep your head aligned, elbows wide. And 7, scoop those core muscles to the spine. 6, 5, use those core muscles. You're activating your obliques right now. Think of those side slings. You're wringing out a wet sponge. 4, on the sides of your waistline, ribs leave hip bone. 3, 2 more. Good, last one. Come back center, awesome. Okay. Now, next exercise, I'm going to have you do a bridge, and I'm going to have you go into, I'm going to just pause for a second. I need to adjust the film, the